I'm Johnny Mowing. I'm the General Manager of Berry Farms NZ, and I'm in charge of the 2 farms we've got here in Hawke's Bay. The farm in Hastings is 5 canopy hectares of raspberries, and the farm in Bayview is 9 canopy hectares, 3 of raspberries, 3 of strawberries and 3 of blackberries. Growing berries underneath tunnel houses, weeds grow and the grass grows more regularly than outdoor. We had to do everything by hand, whether that was on a motorbike or whether it was with backpack sprayers, which is labour intensive, and you've got to rely on the weather, and also with all the other jobs happening around the farm, it's can be pretty tough. It was just after COVID and looking at different ways we could do things differently with robots, because there was a few different options coming out. The other units were larger and didn't have the same attachments, and the other unit wouldn't work down the leg rows.
We got the first Agovor unit. I believe we were the first to have it almost 2 years ago. It's basically another staff member for me, so I could see that this is going to improve efficiencies and free some of my workers up to be more hands-on, maybe with harvest and irrigation or other important matters that arise.
During our harvest, that's when things get really difficult, because obviously we've got fantastic weather here, so as soon as you've got great weather, everything just wants to grow. So when you're heaving for harvest and you've got 30 people, 40 people in there picking hard, but you've got to try and find time for someone to get out there and do the mowing, it's important to have done, but it's also a bit of an inconvenience. So the fact that we've got Robbie now that we can just set to task and he's going, I can stay doing my harvest manager duties, looking after all of that. I don't need to dip out to do a quick mow down any rows or anything. So it just means that we can keep up with the harvest and the mowing at the same time.
I'm mostly operating it at night time because we've got staff here 7 days a week and all throughout the days. I'll set it up in the evening and go home and basically monitor it from there.
You've got no idea how painful it is mowing those rows. So having Robbie here who can just go down, I can log into the camera and see him and just be like, it's not me. Then just put it away and carry on with my day.
It does take away a labour unit, but we haven't got rid of anyone. We just redeployed them into other areas of the business. So the guys that were weed spraying are now concentrating on harvest. So they're making our harvest more efficient, which makes the whole business more profitable. The savings on labour and the cost of the machine, it basically pays for itself within 2 years. One concern I had when we bought the robot was it going to be supported, and was it going to be around for a long time, not just another piece of equipment that we trial and doesn't get used. But I've had no worries with that. Both Simon and Richard have been great to work with, and they've always been concerned about the customer, which I think is key. If something happened to our mate Robbie, I'd definitely replace him. In fact, we've just bought another unit for our other farm, and the other business down Nelson's just bought one as well. So you definitely recommend him and buy more.